When you think of a Street Fighter tournament, you probably imagine big events like CEO, EVO, Combo Breaker, where all the top-level talent flies in from around the world to compete against one another for big prize pools. But what you may not know is you can actually find top-level talent right in your own backyard. This is CT Gamer Convention, a tournament in my humble state that draws in the best players from the surrounding regions, and that's why I thought it'd make the perfect second stop on my road to EVO. This is Artie. Artie is my local bracket demon who gives me the worst matchup of my life, Guile. And this is Ilish. Ilish plays Granblue. She cool as fuck. These are some of the local homies I play pretty much every week. Do you know who your round one is?
No, I don't.
I mean, I don't know who it is, who mine is either. I just know the name's Derp. Right now they're calling matches. I can't really hear though, so I'm gonna get a little closer so I can hopefully hear when my match gets called. Because I don't want to miss it. It would suck to DQ first round. Did you call Absolution? I missed my call, but I didn't get DQ'd. I'm like if you see, I'm like the first one in the bracket, and I just didn't hear this lady call my name, which is very scary when you're at an event like this. Oh.
First round DQ'd.
Okay, so Derp DQ'd.
He's afraid of you. Now you have to play Alex Smith, probably the person who's gonna win. So.
That sounds like exactly what I came here to do. Yeah. So I'm playing basically the first seed, who is essentially stats-wise projected to be the best player in the tournament. So that'll be fun. It's gonna be a great time. I cannot wait to get a crazy upset and prove to the world that I'm the GOAT because I'm him. That's the life we live right now. Fuck, I'll bust it out. My fighting game notebook. So this is not a threat of violence. I'm gonna write a character name and not a player name. Boom. Hand warmers. If you go to a tournament, bring hand warmers, especially if you have bad blood flow. Do you know where I go to check in for stream matches?
I'm the one you're playing.
Oh, okay. So we just, yeah, bet. We sit next to each other.
As long as we're...
Nice to meet you, by the way.
I'm Alex.
So I guess we're after these guys.
Yep.
All right, bet. I look forward to chopping you up on stage, bro.
Meanwhile, this match is going to get watched. We got Alex Smith and Absolution.
Already doing the
Winner
face
round two faces. Let's see what we got starting off.
Showing down in the Pow Pow Cafe.
All right, that's big punishable on the side of Alex Smith.
Ooh.
Nice throw here. This is how mine gets started. Throws and strikes is what she wants to do. Already burnt out now. You want to be careful when you're parrying mine. She will burn you out super fast because of a working as intended feature. Oh, big whiff, but not going to get punished by Alex.
Just pushing to both sides of the stage here.
And now in a pretty scary spot. Nice whiff punish from Absolution. All right, how is Alex gonna, gonna get a little warmed up a little bit? Nice. Ooh, unfortunate drop on the punish there. Probably thought that was gonna be a punish counter, but it was a regular counter.
Ooh.
Well, try to bait something out there, nothing happens, but still momentum for Alex.
A grab right in the corner.
Will he do it again? Nope.
We've switched sides though.
All right, Alex at advantage here now. Big. Wake up with the Kachosen.
There we go.
Alex coming back strongly in the second round, final round for this first game. Oh, really deep hit there on that standing heavy. Another bait from Alex, trying to get something out of Absolution. All right, gonna spend the level 3, gonna get that drive gauge back, send hers down, and...
Check out with a good amount of damage.
Oh, yeah. This is now, does not react.
Into the wall.
You wanna be looking for it in that kind of situation. Full bars, wasn't able to spend it. Alex gonna be going up to game 1. Absolution writing something down there. I see that on the other monitor.
We're taking notes. We're taking downloads.
Notes. Or he's writing his name in the death note.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You can't bring that. They would have caught that at the door. Surely.
He's writing notes in his copy of the will. I thought that unironically said death note.
Oh, we're back in.
All right, gonna anti with the fireball. It's actually not bad of an anti-air from far away if you do it preemptively. I like the hesitation there from Lucian to not drive rush cancel that crouching medium kick. That would have run him out. But no cancel at all is still not quite where you want to be. All right, very scary here. All right, gonna wake up level 1, gonna get those fire stocks. See how
Very
it
important.
Ooh, really good awareness there from Alex, saying like, you think you're at advantage here? Well,
Took the round.
he's gonna DI and blow you up.
Yeah.
And now Alex, oh no, another blow up.
Oh, man.
Oh, no block on the overhead. Goes for the target combo. Gotta get a little more there.
Good little tech.
Checks the drive rush with a BP of all things. Very nice. All right, spends a level 1. Will he spend the stock? He will. Gets him in the corner. Dash. Another level 1 wake up from Absolution.
Oh, my goodness.
Spends all of them. Want to be careful here. Oh, I don't. Not going to kill.
It's going to get us real close.
The big XDP is going to send it for Alex.
And there it is.
Yeah.
So I'm not upset with how I did. I'm actually pretty happy with how I played. I dropped my medium punch conversion after drive rush, which I've been doing all day. Don't know why. So I lost some damage there. But otherwise, I played solid as I have in the past. Took a round game 1, so that was good, especially against someone who is definitely good. There were some habits there that I was catching on to, which was nice. It's a weird feeling when you can feel yourself getting better, but also like you're still in that weird stage where you're like learning to walk, but still stumbling in a way. We're not out yet. We still have to make our losers bracket run. I gotta play Luigi Kid. Hello. Playing Luigi Kid. This is my losers round 1 match. It's gonna be a fun time. All you can really do is just play as good as you can and hope that that's what gets you through. And if it doesn't, at least you didn't suck, you know? It doesn't work. GG's. 2-1 loss against Luigi Kid. That match, I didn't adapt fast enough to the fact that he wasn't respecting any of like my pressure. So anytime I like slipped a little bit, he was just mashing jab basically. I ended up going 1, and then I won the next one because I adapted to that fact. Game 2, last hit, I could end the round, and I made the mistake of thinking that the level 2 would connect after Mai's back heavy kick target combo. It does not. So basically, I kind of threw at the end there. It sucks because it was my comeback, and if I had made the comeback, I have no doubt that I would have taken the next round and won. But it happens. It's okay. This is a scouting mission. This is all information I can use. I feel like I do tend to struggle against that play style a lot. So I have to get more comfortable in that environment against a player who's really not going to respect anything that you're doing. So.
While the nerves may have gotten the best of me in my final tournament match, I was still feeling motivated to tackle that issue head on, and I figured what better way than to ask someone who seemed to have that kind of figured out, like, say, a top 8 competitor?
So I am joined here by Regis, a local player who I know from Hall of Gaming's weeklies and who is currently sitting in top 8. Regis, I have a question for you. So in my bracket run, I washed out 0-2, very unfortunate. My second game, I had a lot of nerves that kind of came up. As someone who is now about to play top 8 on stream, I imagine you have a bit more experience dealing with those nerves. What is the way that you kind of negate those or harness those? 'Cause that's something I'm kind of lacking as a player.
A lot of my experience with like keeping cool under pressure, it comes from actually, I'm a musician. I play in front of like 90 to 100 people at a time. When you're forced to perform every week in front of other people and you're doing something that you've never done in front of somebody before, but that you've practiced for hours and hours. Like if you know an instrument and you've played in front of people, you probably know the feeling where you can't play something properly, but you just need to practice it more and more and more until it becomes second nature. Another thing that I like to do is I kind of let it fuel me. I really love the energy of being there. it's not about you and being nervous and like about you winning. It's about giving the audience a great show, giving your opponent a great challenge. The best thing that you can do for an opponent, play as well as humanly possible and push them to their limits just as they're pushing you to yours.
Basically, you're saying give them as much of an ass beating as you'd expect them to give you.
Yeah, exactly. No mercy. No mercy.
Do you have any socials that you want to plug?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram under Kyle_MK37.
Okay.
You can actually check me out on Spotify and iTunes under Kyle Mercado.
I was expecting to get good advice, but the fact that Regis is a performer like I have an acting degree, right? So the advice he gave me was so much more applicable than I thought it would because we've done shows together. Just thinking about it as if I've rehearsed this, I'm gonna go perform this is a really, really interesting mentality. Didn't even occur to me could apply in the same way. How are you doing though? Are you having fun?
Yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun. And it doesn't smell in here.
Dude, it does not smell. I'm quite pleasantly surprised at the fact that I have not detected a single whiff of like BO or booty cheek, like stank, just nothing bad. What if it's us that smells?
My main goal for this tournament may have been to find bracket demons, but what kind of tournament would I be if I didn't sit down and enjoy some fantastic top 8 matches? There is truly nothing like watching a high-level Street Fighter, and some of the plays you see these guys make are insane. I also happened to witness the player I lost to round 1, Alex Smith, take the whole thing. And that made him the perfect bracket demon brain to pick for some advice on how to truly improve at Street Fighter.
So we played. I know I have some executional things I'm working on right now, of course, but my big thing is there anything that I was doing or wasn't doing that you noticed that you're like, I'm gonna use this to beat your ass?
Yeah. So I noticed on defense you were playing pretty passively. So I was doing longer block strings and just playing really aggressively.
Okay.
While you don't want to take too many risks on defense, sometimes you have to at least show that you're willing to. You did uppercut once, but it was very late into the set.
Yeah.
On offense, I noticed you let up sometimes when I was in the corner. There are some situations where it's okay to back off when you have your opponent cornered, but the longer you can keep the initiative without letting up your pressure, the better, really.
Okay.
Maybe the best advice I can give just about anyone is that you want to budget your time between how you're trying to improve. Ranked and tournament matches are important. Playing casual matches, talking about the game with people, reviewing high level, and reviewing your own matches. Those 5 things especially. Maybe there's more, but
Yeah.
it's been a long day.
It sounds like those are the 5 that I hear the most commonly talked about too. So.
Yeah, if you're doing all of those things with a good amount of balance, you'll improve really quickly.
Word. I appreciate the advice. Trying to get top 100 at Evo, so we got a road to go, but it's an easy road. Not an easy road. It's a hard road.
While I did end up going 0-2 at this event, I would be lying if I said that I felt like I played like ass. Now granted, I did lose to a very bad decision that I made, but all in all, across the games, I was making much better decisions on average than I was in my last video. And with some direction from top level talent, I have no doubt in my mind that this trip was a complete success. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next stop on my road to Evo, which you won't want to miss. That's the sign to subscribe, so please do it. I'll see you guys at NLBC.